In this video, we're going to estimate the mean, median, and mode from a histogram. A teacher gave his class of 42 students a quiz worth 10 points. The histogram below shows the distribution of the students' scores, and we're told the distribution is approximately symmetric. So let's take a look at our histogram. Notice the horizontal axis is quiz score. It was out of 10 points, and they could score between 0 and 10. Okay. Here is the frequency. This is the number of students who scored each quiz score. So 3, for example, there were 5 students that scored a 3 on the quiz. Okay. We're told it's approximately symmetric. So looking at this graph, I could see that that's true because here is the center. Okay. And it's not exactly the same on both sides. It's not a mirror image, but it's pretty close. So it's not like, it ends right here. Okay, so this bar to the left is a little bit bigger than this bar. This bar is a little higher than this one, but then this one's higher than this one. These two are the same, and scores of 10 are higher than 0. Okay, so they're about equal. They're close. Okay, close enough to be symmetric. So when a distribution is symmetric, we can estimate that the mean, median, and mode are all the center, which would be 5. Estimate 5 for mean, median, and mode. Okay. Now these may or may not be the exact values for any of these, but it's good to know. We're going to compute the actual values, and that's going to take a little time, that just by looking at this we can get a feel for the data and where the center is. Okay. Now let's compute the actual mean, median, and mode of the distribution. And we're going to do this similarly to how we did this for a frequency table. So this is like a frequency table. With a frequency table, these values would be listed in a left column, and the height of these bars, the frequency, would be listed in the right column. So we have the quiz scores listed, so let's write the height of the bars, which is the frequency, for each quiz score. So there's 1 person earned a 0, 2 people earned a 1, 2 people earned a 2, 5 people earned a 3, 7 people earned a 4, 8 people earned a 5, 6 people earned a 6, 4 people earned a 7, 3 people earned an 8, and 2 people earned a 9, and 2 people earned a 10. So now to find the sum of all of the data values, we can multiply the quiz score times the frequency for each of these values and sum the results. Okay, so let's do this way. So instead of writing out all the products, I'm going to multiply and write basically the product for each quiz score, and then we'll sum them. So 0 times 1 is 0. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. I'm circling them to keep track of what we did. 3 times 5 is 15. 4 times 7 is 28. 5 times 8 is 40. 6 times 6 is 36. 7 times 4 is 28. 8 times 3 is 24. 9 times 2 is 18. And 10 times 2 is 20. Okay. So these are the products for each quiz score and their frequency, and now we will add them up. Let's go ahead and use the calculator. Okay, so we have 0 plus 2 plus 4. I'm going to put these together and add in my head. So that's 6. Then 15 plus 28 plus 40 plus 36 plus 28 plus 24 plus 18 plus 20, which gives us 215. So now that we know the sum, we need to divide the sum by the total number of quiz scores. And we could add up all these frequencies to find the total number of scores, but we were also told up here that there were 42 students. So let's use that value, save us a step. So the mean is 215 divided by 42. Okay, and rounded to 2 decimal places, it is 5.12. We had estimated 5 for the mean, so that's a good estimation, and the actual value, which we probably never would have guessed to estimate it, is 5.12. Okay. Now let's find the mode. So we know that the mode is the middle value. Let's find the median. And the median is the middle value if we have them in an ordered list. Well, here they're in an ordered list. They're clumped by frequencies, but they are in order from 0 to 10. Now we know there's 42 data points, and if we divide 42 by 2, we get 21. So when you get a whole number answer, you take that value plus the next largest value and average them. Okay, so the 21st data point in the list plus the 22nd data point in the list, and then we'll divide those values by 2. So let's look at these values and see where the 21st and the 22nd land. Let's do this in purple. Okay. So we have 1 data point here. If I combine these, we have 3 data points in total. The last one is the 3rd data point. Now we have 2 more. The last 2 is the 5th data point. Now 5 and 5 is 10, so the last 3 is the 10th data point. 10 plus 7 is 17, so the last 4 is the 17th data point, and 17 plus 8 is 25, so the last 5 is the 25th data point. Okay, so notice we wanted the 21st and the 22nd. Okay, the last 4 is the 17th, so that means the 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and 25th data points are all 5. Okay, so we wanted the 21st and the 22nd. You don't need to list these out. I just wanted to show you how I knew that the 8 is all the values between 18 and 25 in an ordered list are 8. Okay. So that means we add the value 5 to itself and divide by 2, which is of course 5. Okay, so the median value, let's list this over here, is 5, just like we estimated it. Okay, and now finally the mode. And the mode is the easiest value to find again, because the mode is the most frequent value, and since this vertical axis is the frequency, we just need to find the highest frequency. Okay, well, the highest frequency is 8, and it corresponds to a quiz score of 5, so the mode is also 5.